Hey everyone, so I'm super excited for today's video. I'm kind of going to be doing a get ready with me using some new products, and I am on a low buy right now. I changed my no buy to a low buy just because I don't want to force myself to not buy anything. If there's something I really want and it's a really good deal, I will purchase it. But I have also lately been tempted by a lot of sales, and I've been tempted to buy things that I don't necessarily need. So I thought instead of buying something just because it's on sale, I would make a purchase, but make a smart purchase. So this was something that I wanted for a really long time and I've been wanting to try out. And it is also a really good deal. So I bought the Sephora Favorites Clean Makeup Kit, and it comes in this cute little like zipper paper bag. And I have been wanting to try clean beauty for a while now, and this comes with two full-size products. The Ilia Color Haze is a full size, and this whole thing is $29, and the full size of the Ilia liquid blush is $32 on its own. So just that alone was part of the reason I wanted this set, because that's the thing I'm most excited to try. But it also comes with a full-size Kosas Sport lip balm, and then it comes with a few sample sizes, a Tarte mascara, a Lila B lip oil, and then like a highlighting powder from RMS Beauty. So I was really interested to try this, so I did purchase it. And I also purchased a little mini Tarte concealer just because I have a couple concealers, or one concealer in my project pan right now that I'm almost done with, and I don't have many concealers in my collection, so I was okay with adding this mini one. And I'm really excited to try this out. It's the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. So this is mostly going to be clean beauty products, but there's also a couple in here where I didn't have something from a clean beauty brand. So I did already prime using some of my Project Pan items, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer, and then also the L'Oreal Magic Lumi to give a little bit of that glow to my skin. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this Kosas Sport Lip Fuel Hyaluronic Lip Balm, and obviously this came in the clean makeup kit, but it comes in this cute little packaging. So I'm just gonna open it, and I thought this was sort of an interesting way to package it. It's not like a normal box like most products would come in, and it is this kind of oval weird shaped tube. So it also has a tint to it, so I would use this more as to reapply probably during the day rather than to use like, or you could actually use this as your lipstick. So I'm just gonna apply some of that, and it does give a really nice color to your lips. So I would probably use this to reapply. It's kind of messy and hard to apply because it's like this thin tube, so I don't know if you're supposed to do like one lip or if this is meant to do like both lips at a time, but I don't know, I feel like this shape is kind of weird, but it's unique for a lip balm, I guess. So also when you roll it up, you can't roll it back down, just as a kind of cautionary thing. I hate when brands do that, and once you roll it up you can't roll it back down, because also when I put the cap on I have to be really careful not to like take off half the product. So yeah, I mean, it does feel nice on the lips. It's like a normal lip balm. So this would be really nice just to keep in your purse to like reapply throughout the day. So next I'm actually going to go in with concealer before foundation, and this is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. So like I said, this is the one I just got. I got the shade 20 and light, so I'm hoping this is an okay shade for me. I was going to get a lighter shade because for some reason I think I'm super pale, but I'm actually more tan right now, so hopefully this will match okay. And if anything, I think this is going to be a little bit too light, but I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes, and I don't really know how much I need right now because I've never used this before, obviously. So I'm just going to use a beauty blender to blend that out. And this is not actually a beauty blender. I think it's from like Aesthetica, maybe, I think. So I did just apply the tiniest little amount. This concealer doesn't have very good reviews. I read some of them. Some people love it, but then some people say it creases and it's cakey and drying. But so far, I mean, it looks good, but I did just apply a tiny amount. So usually any concealer looks pretty good when you use just the tiniest little amount. So I think I'm actually going to try to apply a bit more. And I'm also going to put a little bit around my nose where I tend to get redness. But again, we are going to be putting foundation on as well. And this is actually a pretty good shade match. It's like pretty close to a perfect shade match. And the thing with most of my concealers right now is they're way too light for me. Because first of all, I bought them probably more in the winter when I was actually a lot more pale. And I find that I would rather go lighter in shades than go darker because I feel like it's easier to kind of make it look okay. So far, I do really like this concealer. I think it blends out nicely and it almost looks like I have nothing on. But again, I did go in with a very small amount of product. So I am happy with the way that looks. Now for foundation, I did get a little sample pack. Obviously this was a free sample. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I have wanted to try this because a lot of people rave about it and it's a lot of people's holy grail. So I thought, why not get a sample of it just to try it? And they give you 8 shades in here. I think I'm going to go in with the second one called Desert Beige. And I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, like how much product is in these little things, because I've never really used one of these before. There's literally barely any product in here, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, you can barely even get one use out of this, but this foundation is supposed to be really full coverage. So I'm just going to kind of put it onto my face like this, I guess. It does have kind of like a makeup-y smell to it. I guess I'm just gonna blend out this half of my face first. And I do usually like a more light coverage dewy foundation. I don't know, I feel like it's hard to tell just because they give you like literally no product. So I feel like that did help even out my skin tone a little bit, but it almost looks like I have nothing on the skin because there's really so little product. I mean, I'm okay with this coverage because I do like light coverage. So it actually does look nice and it definitely evened out my skin tone. But like I said, if you got the actual foundation, that would probably like not even be one pump. I am happy with the way this looks and my skin does look really nice. It's more of a like natural satin finish. But again, it's also hard to tell because I have that dewy primer underneath and we barely applied any product. So I feel like it could be a pretty matte finish if you build it up. That concealer is kind of sinking into my lines, but also we didn't set it and I feel like every concealer kind of creases on me. So I am really happy with this base. I think it just evened out my skin tone really nicely and it's not too heavy coverage, which I was afraid it would be, but since we used so little product, I think it looks really good. So next I'm going to go in with some cream products. So I'm mostly just using my Project Pan products. So first I'm going to go into this little e.l.f. duo that is currently in my Project Pan, and I'm just going to take the bronzing shade on this little duo fiber brush and I'm just going to bronze my face how I normally would. Then I'm going to take this Kosas Tropic Equinox Color and Light Cream and I'm just going to take the highlighting shade from this palette and I'm just going to use my finger with that and apply it to my cheekbones. And I'm going for a more natural everyday look, pretty much only using cream products. And now for the part I'm really excited about, the Ilia Color Haze Multi-Use Pigment. So you can also use this on your eyes and your lips if you wanted to. I'm probably mostly just going to use this on my cheeks. And it is kind of, I thought it was a weird applicator, almost like it's supposed to be applied to your lips. But I guess I'm just going to take this on my finger. And I'm not sure how pigmented these are, so I'm taking just the tiniest little amount. And I'm just going to spread it between my fingers and apply this right to the cheeks. And this is kind of a pretty pink rosy color. It smells like vanilla-ish. It's not too strong of a scent, it just smells really nice. And I like to bring my blush kind of across my nose as well. And also blend it into my chin just so everything kind of works together. And I'm just going to go in with my sponge and just sort of make sure there's no harsh lines. And I think that looks really pretty. I do really love cream blushes or liquid blushes. And I think that's a really nice color. And the shade is Before Today, so I would really recommend this. I do love the way it looks, and it's not too dewy. It doesn't feel too sticky on the cheeks either. It's a nice sort of like satin finish. So now, because my under eyes are creasing a little bit, but I feel like that always happens, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of powder. This is just the powder that's in my project pan. And I'm literally taking the tiniest bit of that and I'm just setting right underneath my eyes. Just right where those creases are to hopefully prevent that. And I did also blend out the creases before I went in with this powder, so I'm not setting the creases down into my face. And I'm going to go also with a little bit of this through my T-zone where I tend to get oily. And that's really all the powder I'm going to apply, just the tiniest little amount to prevent that concealer from creasing. And in the clean makeup kit, there also comes this RMS Beauty Living Glow Face and Body Powder, so you can use this on your body as well. I'm not sure how glittery this is. This is what it looks like. There's like a cute little sponge thing, and then obviously it is sealed. Why are these things always so difficult to open? I need to use like some kind of tool or something. Okay, so I finally got it open and this is what it looks like. It does look like it's pretty glittery, and normally I don't like glitter on my face. Also, oh my god, that's a lot of product. I didn't use any powder on my face, so I'm kind of scared to go in with this. But first I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand just to see what, oh my gosh. Actually, it's not glittery. It looks like it's gonna be a really pretty highlight. It is pretty gold, so I don't know how well it's going to work on my skin tone. So if you're really fair, this probably definitely wouldn't work for you. But I'm just gonna go into the cap and take whatever product is in here and then tap off my brush a lot. And I'm just gonna apply it right, oh my god, I see all the glitter floating in the air. I'm just gonna apply it right to the tops of my cheekbones. So I feel like this is a very intense product. It is really pretty though. I just put on the tiniest amount and it just gives a really pretty glow. Oh, I think you can see that. I think it looks a lot more intense on camera, but in real life it does look really pretty. So I'm actually excited for this, to get more use out of this. I was scared that this was the one product that I like really wasn't gonna like and was probably gonna end up decluttering, but I actually really like this. It looks super pretty. I was scared it was gonna be too glittery, but it's not glittery at all. And again, this is a face and body powder, so you could use it on your body as well. I don't really use those kind of, like, I don't really use highlighter on my body, so I would probably just use this for the face, but I am really excited to use this more. So now I'm going to go into eyes, and I'm just going to do a quick little eye look, because in the clean makeup kit, they do include a single shadow from Aether Beauty. This is in the shade Rose Quartz. So I am just going to be putting this all over the lid and then put a few like crease shades just to give some definition. So first I'm going to go in with my Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette, and I'm just going to take this really light cream shade. It's called Tea Light. No, it's called Rock Bottom or Tea Light. I don't know. These names on the back always confuse me. And I'm just going to take like a little brush and I'm just going to apply this all the way from my lid to my brow bone. So really just setting that and putting down a nice base. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy crease brush and take the shade Outdoorsy, the middle shade from this palette. And this is in my Fall For You project pan, I think. I get so confused with all the project pans I'm doing, which products are in which. But I'm just going to take a little bit of that and blend it through the crease. And I'm really not being too precise with this. So sorry if the lighting changed. I had a little bit of an intermission. But I did look at this highlight in the bathroom mirror and it is definitely very blinding, so it would probably go better with more of a full glam look, but it is still really pretty. So I just applied that brown shade in the crease, and now I'm going to go in with this Aether Beauty Single Shadow. It just comes like attached to this little card, so I'm just going to take my finger with that, and it's a really pretty rosy pink color, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. This isn't anything super intense or metallic. It's just a really pretty soft, kind of soft rosy pink color, so it's not anything like insane. I would wear this as like more of an everyday shade. It's not like anything special, I really don't think. I probably have shades like this in my collection, but it is definitely, like, it's pretty, but I don't know, it's not the most unique. So yeah, that's kind of it for the eye look. Just a quick color in the crease and a lid shade. So it's not like this is bad quality or anything. I mean, it's good quality, it's perfectly fine. It's just not as intense as I like my metallics to be usually. So I am going to go off camera and fill in my brows, and I'm also going to be using this Tarte Surfer Curl mascara, and I have to get real close to the mirror when I do my mascara, so I will be back to tell you how I like this. So I did really actually like this mascara. If you're wondering what the wand looks like, it's kind of a skinny wand, and it kind of gets thinner at the end, so I like that. And I feel like it was really easy to apply, and it made my lashes separate really well. And yeah, overall I think it was good. As long as it wears well, I think this will be a pretty good mascara. It's kind of hard to tell with mascara on the first use if I like it or not, so I will keep you updated on this. And then I also just filled in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. So now for lips, there's still some of that color from the balm, but it's still, my lips still feel moisturized and hydrated, so I do actually really like that balm. I think it stays on for quite a long time, and as you can see, there's still some color to my lips. So I'm actually going to take this off just before I apply the next lip products. So I actually have two lip products here. The first one came in the Clean Makeup Kit. This is the Lila B Lip Oil in the shade Be Elegant. So I also got this little free sample with a code. So this is the Ilia Baumi Gloss Tinted Lip Oil, and it's in the shade Only You, and I believe these are brand new. They just came out. So I do kind of really want to try this. But I think I might put this on and then wipe it off maybe to try the other one. So I think I'm going to put on the Ilia Baumi Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Only You. And again, Ilia is a clean beauty brand. So I didn't apply lip liner or anything. These are actually more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. And it definitely feels like a lip oil. It's very slippery on the lips. It does feel nice and hydrating on the lips, but because it's so slippery, I feel like it might kind of slip around a bit and get all over your face, but I have to try that out a little bit more to get a better opinion on it. But now I'm just going to take that off again so we can try the other one. I did really like the color of that Ilia lip oil though. It was just a really nice neutral everyday shade. So I'm actually going to line my lips first with the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade Big Proposal. This is in my project pan right now. I just want to give a little bit of definition to the lips before we apply that lip oil. So now I'm going in with the Lila B. This is actually called the Lovingly Lip Tinted Lip Oil, and it's in the shade Be Elegant. So this lip liner is a bit more pinky, but this lip looks a bit more brown and neutral. It definitely feels more like a gloss rather than an oil compared to the Ilia lip oil. But it's kind of like in between an oil and a gloss. It's not sticky like a gloss, but it just kind of has a thicker texture, at least compared to the Ilia lip oil. And again, this is a really pretty color. It's more of a brown neutral color. I mean, I do really like the way this looks, and it feels good on the lips as well. It's nice and hydrating. So these will definitely be some more products to use in the future. And along with this Kosas Sport lip balm, I'm really interested in these kind of tinted sheer lip oil and balms at the moment. So I'm excited to get a lot more use out of these. And just kind of overall, this kit I think is definitely worth it. I really love the Ilia Color Haze little liquid blush. I actually really love the way this color looks on my cheeks, and I definitely will get a lot of use out of this. And what else came in this? There was the mascara I also really like, and I'm excited to try that out some more. And also the highlight is a super intense but really pretty highlight. So if you like that full glam look, I think you will really like this highlighter. And I thought it was going to be a bit too dark on my cheeks as well, because it's a deeper gold shade, but it actually works really well. So yeah, I am really pleased with everything I tried out in this video, and I'm really happy I have some new products to play with, and I'm definitely not going to be buying anything else in the near future. I'm definitely trying to hold myself back when it comes to purchasing more makeup. I'm gonna try to go on a no buy for about the next month since I just made this purchase. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful for you in some way if you want to try out some clean makeup, maybe get some recommendations. So I will definitely keep you updated on these products, and let me know down below in the comments what something you're really interested in buying and that's really tempting you right now. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I do post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.